Okay, in this video, we want to talk about labels, femmes who haven't experienced giving head to studs or any other partner like that, because, you know, I feel like that's a big issue. Is that about it? Or let's see.
And femmes that be hating on studs.
Period. Thinking they can't date studs, thinking there's no point. But about the label thing, like, personally, I don't want to be labeled because I never really said I was a stud. I mean, I dress like a boy. Yeah, I got my hair cut, but it's a lot of women that have their hair cut. They don't mean nothing, but when society looks at me, they're going to label me a stud because I dress like a boy. So I just kind of went with it, but I prefer not to have a label because, for one, I feel like studs can date each other because of the fact that when clothes come off, I mean, you same thing, you're still a woman. But as far as that go, I don't think we should. I don't believe in the label thing. So,
and another thing, I guess, like, you never know, like, a person's, like, personality, what type of person they want to be, you know what I'm saying? They might not feel comfortable just wearing tight-ass clothes or something like that. They might feel better in a pair of jogging pants or something.
Or maybe, like, I get what you're saying, though, because, like, you know, that's one reason why I dress like a guy now, is because, like, when I, like, before I even realized that I was a lesbian, you know, I grew up a tomboy and stuff like that. I wore men's clothing because I was comfortable in it. So, like, when I became a lesbian, I was like, well, you know, I'm just comfortable in these clothes. This is what I wear. You know, I'm just a girl who likes girls. I mean, I never once said that, you know, I was a stud, but I just kind of went with it as society labeled me as a stud. So whatever, yeah. I guess they're gonna keep labeling me as a stud because I wear boy clothes, whatever. But you want to touch on that?
What, touch on what?
We talk about the femmes in the giving head situation.
Okay, well, I feel like if you say you gay or lesbian, whatever, like, you should, don't give a fuck, you should be able to do everything, you feel me? Like, what's so fucking disgusting about eating a female out if you gay? If you so-called gay,
you're supposed to like what's in between her legs because you're gay.
Exactly.
So if you haven't gave head to a girl or, you know, ate somebody out, then you're not a lesbian. You're not a lesbian until you do that, because then how have you proved that you like to be with a girl? You know, it might be other reasons, but if you don't like what she had between her legs, then you're not a lesbian. You know, but because, like, I don't understand how girls can give a guy head but can't eat a girl out. Personally, I just don't understand that.
And not saying you gotta do that to every fucking female, you feel me? Because
there's more to it than eating people out.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't clean and shit. I understand some people like, oh, they gonna wait for the right girl or whatever, but if your ass is scared, nah, you be fucking waiting your whole damn life. Your ass be dead by the time you.
But I feel like girls who are scared to eat people out or eat a girl out or something like that, I think they should be able to touch me not stud, because, you know, they don't like to be touched. I don't think they would like people touching them down there, or because I'm not a touch me not, so I don't really understand why they're that way. But, you know, they don't like for people to maybe get him head or whatever. Maybe, you know, if you a femme and you don't like to give head or you don't like to touch your partner or something like that, you need to be able to touch me not stud, because then you won't have to do those things. It won't mess with your relationship and shit like that, because sex might not be, you know, your relationship might not be based off sex, but it's going to play a key part in that, you know, in your relationship. And if you with somebody that does want to be touched and, you know, wants you to do stuff to them too, you know, I'm sorry, but, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be faithful to a bitch who ain't going to give you, you know, if you're not a touch me not, it's going to be hard. I'm sorry.
I mean, when I first...
It's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard.
I know me, when I first, became like this, which was not even that long ago.
It looked like it was forever, but, you know.
Now, I knew I wanted to be with a motherfucker. Well, I knew that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just certain shit, like, the fucking eating pussy, I was all fucking know, like, before I came like that, I was all, I would never do that. But I knew, like, I was really, really, really feeling women and shit. And, hey.
It just happened when you with somebody you love, right?
Yeah, when I was somebody I love.
But see, with me, it kind of happened, it was weird, because, like, I didn't never, you know, I was always one of those people who was like, I'm not going to be gay or whatever, like, all this, da. But, you know, then one day, you know, I realized, you know, I might be interested in women or whatever, and, like, you know, it just happened to be one of my close best friends that I had. We kind of turned each other out or whatever, like, and that was the first time I tried eating a girl out, and I can't even remember if I really liked it that well at first. I don't think I did, but
I got them loved it.
But I you know what I'm saying, I got used to doing whatever. I turned out liking it. Now I can't get away from it, so it is what it is. But
yeah. Now we about to talk about these. you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with film on film. That's no problem.
I love it, but don't leave me for no fucking film and think that I'm a. Oh, sorry.
You stupid. I'm saying though, like, okay.
I hate that though.
It was a female. I mean,
what the
she
fuck?
was just like, There's no point of a female to be with a stud, because if that's the case, you know, they might as well be with a nigga. But it's not the same thing. You feel me? Like, we might dress that way, but we still fucking females, you nigga. And like, you feel me? Like, most of us look better than some of these motherfuckers out here. Like, and then we know like certain shit about
tend to have more swag than men anyway.
You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, it don't matter. Like, hey, they be like, oh, she don't got no dick. And the niggas be, oh, she don't got no dick. With a nigga, I can't have a dick for a couple of minutes. You feel me?
If I want to be a guy, I can be one for a couple of minutes. I can take it off and be a woman again.
Exactly. You feel me? Like, and goddamn, most of us can put it down better than a nigga anyway. So it don't really fucking matter. Like, we still fucking females. But
and I also want to talk about how people say that people are, oh, you too pretty to be gay or some shit like that. You too pretty to be a stud and stuff like that. I mean, just because I'm a stud don't mean I have to, you know, look like a fucking man in the face or some shit like that. I don't have to have masculine features to be what you consider a stud or whatever like that, because, I mean, I'm just choosing these clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just comfortable wearing loose clothing. I mean, shit. I might wear some skinny jeans, but they'll be out the men's section, trust me.
And quite frankly, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be talking shit about studs, but behind closed doors, these niggas be trying to get with us. Like, and that shit ain't, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about that?
Don't try to fucking
play. Do you think there's something wrong? No, or maybe they just thinking how we thinking, where you still a female.
You still a female. You still
a woman. So if a man can hit on a stud knowing that she's still a female and that's why, then why do people judge people so hard when a stud go for a stud? You know what I'm saying? Because they think about the same thing.
You feel? But I'm saying though, and then if a nigga go for a stud, did it make him a faggot?
Who knows? But they might like the fact that they just like dudes.
We still women, like, you feel me? It don't even matter. Like, even if a nigga,
but some people think that they might be gay because of the fact that, you know, they're attracted to a woman appearance being masculine. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I think sometimes I have thoughts about that. Like, maybe that nigga might like dudes because, you know, if he have a crush on a stud that's masculine, you know, just like a boy, all this stuff. It's like they're trying to have the best of both worlds. You know, have a girl that's like a nigga. You know,
but still got a pussy.
Right. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's a topic we need help with.
I don't know. I have no clue about that, but, you know, tell us how you feel. You leave comments. Tell us how you feel about the whole situation. We told y'all how we feel, and that's how it is.